Seniors, eat these 5 fruits to rebuild muscle and reverse sarcopenia after 60. Have you ever noticed that simple things like walking upstairs, standing from a chair, or bending to pick something up just feel harder than they used to? That slow, creeping loss of strength. It's something almost every senior experiences after 60. But what if I told you it's not just age and that you can do something about it? Here's the truth. While aging is natural, muscle loss doesn't have to be. It's called sarcopenia, and it affects millions of older adults, but most people don't realize that the right fruits, yes fruits, can help rebuild muscle, restore strength, and keep you mobile longer. In today's video, we're diving into the top 5 fruits proven to fight muscle loss and support stronger, healthier aging. Backed by science, these everyday fruits are easy to find, safe for those managing blood sugar or heart issues, and incredibly effective, expensive powders or complicated diets required. And the one fruit on this list? It's probably in your kitchen right now. And studies show it can actually increase muscle strength and reduce fatigue in seniors with regular use. You won't want to miss it. So stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll see your fruit bowl as a powerful tool in your fight to stay strong, steady, and independent. Before we dive in, let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below, ask any questions, and don't forget to subscribe to Forever Health 247 and hit the notification bell so you never miss another senior-focused health tip. And if this message resonates with you, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Either way, I'm grateful you're here. Now, let's get into the 5 muscle-rebuilding fruits every senior over 60 should know about. Let's kick things off with a fruit that's creamy, delicious, and far more powerful than most people realize: the avocado. Sure, you've probably heard it's good for your heart, and maybe you enjoy it occasionally on toast or in a salad. But what many don't realize is that this humble green fruit can quietly become one of your strongest allies in the fight against age-related muscle loss. As we age, our bodies become more prone to chronic, low-grade inflammation, which can silently damage muscles and make it harder for them to repair and rebuild. That's exactly how sarcopenia, or muscle wasting, starts creeping in, but avocados can help slow that process down. They're packed with monounsaturated fats, the kind that fight inflammation and support healthy aging. Even better, they're loaded with potassium gram for gram, even more than bananas. This matters because potassium and magnesium, both found in avocados, are key to preventing muscle cramps, supporting steady muscle function, and even helping your heartbeat stay regular. When your muscles are firing properly, you feel more balanced, energetic, and less likely to stumble or feel unsteady. Beneath the creamy texture, there's more magic. Avocados are a great source of vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects muscle cells from oxidative stress. Think of it as wear and tear over time. And they contain about 10 grams of fiber per medium fruit, which not only keeps digestion on track, but also helps manage blood sugar, especially important if you're watching for diabetes or energy crashes. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition even found that older adults who ate more monounsaturated fats, like those in avocados, had better mobility and a lower risk of becoming frail. Another study noted that lutein, a natural compound in avocados, was linked to stronger muscles and better physical performance in seniors. I think of Eleanor, a spirited 76-year-old from Denver, who once told me she dreaded bedtime because her leg cramps kept her up nearly every night. Her granddaughter, a nutritionist, encouraged her to add just half an avocado to her meals a few times a week. She started spreading it on toast in the morning with a little lemon and sea salt. Within 2 weeks, Eleanor was sleeping through the night and found her morning walks not only more enjoyable but also energizing. The beauty of avocados lies in their versatility. You can enjoy them mashed, sliced, or blended. Mix half of one into a smoothie with spinach and unsweetened almond milk for a muscle-friendly breakfast. Top your eggs with a few slices, or spoon it onto a colorful salad at lunch. Some folks even turn avocado into a creamy, healthy chocolate pudding. Yes, dessert can be good for you, too. And if you're watching your sugar or blood pressure, you'll be glad to know that avocados contain no cholesterol, almost no sugar, and are full of good fats that keep you feeling satisfied without the crash. They're a smart snack for anyone who wants to stay active, mobile, and independent well into their 60s, 70s, and beyond. So, now that we've added something smooth, healing, and heart-healthy to your plate, your journey to stronger legs and better balance has already begun, one forkful at a time. Let's turn our attention to a fruit that's bold, bright, and ready to chase away soreness like an old friend. You know those mornings when your legs feel stiff before your feet even touch the floor? Or those afternoons when your shoulders ache for no clear reason? That tired, heavy feeling can creep in more often as we age, and it tends to stick around longer than we'd like. But nature, in its quiet wisdom, has tucked a powerful remedy into a small, vibrant fruit, the tart cherry. Now, we're not talking about the sweet cherries you might snack on in the summer. Tart cherries, those sour cousins often found in juice or dried form, are packed with anthocyanins, natural antioxidants known to reduce inflammation, which is one of the biggest culprits behind muscle pain, stiffness, and even long-term muscle deterioration. Think of chronic inflammation as a low-burning fire that slowly damages your muscles and joints over time. Tart cherries help put out that fire. What's truly remarkable is how well tart cherries support muscle recovery. In several clinical studies, athletes who drank tart cherry juice before and after intense workouts reported less soreness and quicker recovery. And if it works for marathon runners and weightlifters, imagine what it could do for someone simply trying to stay mobile, independent, and free from nagging discomfort. One study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition showed that runners who consumed tart cherry juice for 7 days before a long-distance race experienced significantly less pain afterward. Their muscles bounced back faster, and they felt stronger sooner. Another study from Oregon Health and Science University found that tart cherry juice helped reduce markers of muscle damage and inflammation in older adults without any side effects. For seniors who go on walks, take fitness classes, or simply stretch at home, tart cherry can become a quiet companion, easing recovery, reducing lingering soreness, and helping you feel better after everyday activity. And the benefits don't stop there. Tart cherries are also a natural source of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. As many older adults know, sleep becomes harder with age, falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking too early. But a small glass of 100% pure, unsweetened tart cherry juice in the evening has been shown to improve both sleep duration and quality. My neighbor Ron, age 68, once joked that every morning felt like he was walking through wet cement. His legs were stiff, and his energy was low. After adding tart cherry juice to his nightly routine just 4 ounces after dinner, said the difference was incredible. Within 2 weeks, he was waking up less stiff, more energized, and with a spring in his step. "It's like I finally gave my body permission to heal at night," he told me with a smile. The best part? Tart cherry fits easily into most diets. Pure tart cherry juice is low on the glycemic index, making it a safe choice in moderation for those managing blood sugar. If juice isn't your thing, try dried tart cherries sprinkled over oatmeal or yogurt, or tart cherry capsules as a supplement. Of course, always check with your healthcare provider before adding anything new, especially if you're on medications. But overall, tart cherry is safe, natural, and incredibly supportive of healthy aging. So, as we move on to the next fruit, keep in mind this one doesn't just help relieve pain. It helps your muscles perform at their best, so you can keep living life with strength, ease, and confidence. Now let's talk about a fruit that's just as beautiful as it is powerful, the pomegranate. Those tiny ruby red seeds might look delicate, but don't let their size fool you. When it comes to muscle health, energy, and circulation, pomegranates pack a serious punch, especially for those of us over 60 who want to stay active and independent. Pomegranates are loaded with antioxidants, particularly a group of polyphenol called punicalagins, which are known for reducing oxidative stress in the body. That's the wear and tear that builds up in our muscles and joints over time, making us feel tired after even small tasks like walking to the mailbox or tidying up the kitchen. By lowering the stress, pomegranates help preserve muscle fibers and improve how your muscles function and recover after use. But here's where it gets even more impressive. Pomegranates naturally boost nitric oxide, a compound that helps expand your blood vessels, improving blood flow throughout your body. Why is this so important for your muscles? Because better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients are delivered to your muscle tissues, helping them work harder during activity and recover faster afterward. This is especially valuable for older adults, as circulation tends to slow with age. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who consumed pomegranate extract before exercise had better endurance and felt less fatigue. Another trial showed a noticeable reduction in muscle soreness even in people who weren't doing intense workouts. That means whether you're doing light gardening, walking your dog, or just trying to stay on your feet more, pomegranates can help you feel stronger and less sore after moving. And if you've ever felt tight or stiff after sitting too long or waking up in the morning, here's some good news. The anti-inflammatory compounds in pomegranate can help loosen things up. It's like giving your muscles a smoother surface to move, one fewer obstacles, more freedom. Pomegranates also support your mitochondria, the tiny energy producers inside your cells. Think of them as the power plants inside your muscles. The better they run, the more strength and stamina you have to do the things you love, whether that's playing with grandkids, standing while cooking a meal, or walking around the park. And the best part? Pomegranates aren't just for juicing. You can eat the seed called arils by sprinkling them over Greek yogurt, tossing them into salads, or blending them into smoothies. They're slightly tart, incredibly refreshing, and easy to add into any meal. Just a quick tip, while 100% pomegranate juice is very healthy, it's also naturally high in sugar. Stick to about 4 to 6 ounces per day and avoid brands with added sugar. Or better yet, opt for the whole seeds to get the added benefit of fiber, which supports digestion and keeps your blood sugar stable. So if you're feeling like your body needs a bit of a tune-up, give pomegranate a try. It's like a small gift from nature that helps your muscles feel younger, stronger, and more alive. Now, get ready because the next fruit on our list may not look like much on the outside, but hidden beneath its wrinkled skin is an ancient secret that could quite literally help turn back the clock on muscle aging. Now let's turn our attention to a fruit that's often overlooked but quietly holds one of the most powerful secrets to muscle preservation as we age. I'm talking about prunes, yes, those humble dried plums that many folks assume are only good for digestion. But don't let their wrinkled skin fool you. Inside, prunes are packed with nutrients that can help your muscles stay firm, strong, and resilient, even after 60. What makes prunes so special? For starters, they're rich in antioxidants like chlorogenic acid, neochlorogenic acid, and rhodonatural compounds that fight inflammation and oxidative stress, which are two of the biggest culprits behind age-related muscle decline. These antioxidants protect your muscle cells from damage, ease joint stiffness, and help your body bounce back faster after physical activity. But it gets even more exciting. Researchers have discovered that the polyphenol in prunes may actually stimulate muscle growth by activating a hormone called IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor 1. This hormone is critical for building new muscle fibers and maintaining the ones you already have. In one promising lab study, prune extracts significantly increased muscle cell size and boosted protein synthesis, which is essential for muscle repair and strength. That means prunes might not just slow muscle loss, they could actually help you rebuild strength after 60. Think about that. A sweet, shelf-stable snack sitting in your pantry could be helping you keep the muscle you've worked so hard for. And there's more. Prunes are one of the richest sources of boron, a trace mineral that helps your body use calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D more effectively, all vital nutrients for strong muscles and bones. This is especially important for older adults who may be at risk for both sarcopenia, muscle loss, and osteoporosis, bone thinning. Of course, we can't forget what prunes are famous for: fiber. Their high-soluble fiber content keeps your digestion regular, but it also helps regulate blood sugar and cholesterol. Balanced blood sugar means more stable energy levels, a big help when you're trying to stay active throughout the day without crashing. Prunes are also incredibly easy to enjoy. You can eat them straight from the bag, chop them into oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or mix them with nuts to make simple energy bites. They're naturally sweet, so they feel like a treat without spiking your blood sugar. In fact, prunes have a low glycemic index and are generally safe for people managing diabetes when eaten in moderation. So the next time you're reaching for a snack, think about prunes not just as a digestive aid, but as a muscle-friendly superfood that supports strength, balance, and mobility. And stay with me, because the next fruit we'll explore is one that could enhance your endurance and keep your muscles moving smoothly, no matter your age. Now let's talk about a fruit most of us have been eating since childhood, but few people realize it may hold the key to rebuilding muscle, even well into your 70s and beyond. At the top of our list today is one of the most familiar and trusted fruits of all, the apple. You've probably heard the old saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." But what if I told you that same apple might also help keep muscle loss at bay? Beneath that crisp bite and sweet flavor lies a powerful combination of nutrients that do more than just satisfy a snack craving. They may actively support muscle strength, endurance, and energy as we age. What makes apples such a surprising ally for muscle health? It starts with a compound in the peel called ursolic acid. This natural plant substance has been closely studied in recent years, and what scientists discovered is remarkable. Ursolic acid may stimulate muscle growth and help prevent muscle breakdown. In a widely cited study published in Cell Metabolism, mice that were given ursolic acid developed more lean muscle mass and experienced less muscle wasting, even under stressful conditions that typically cause muscle decline. Now, of course, we're not mice, but early human research shows promising signs too. Ursolic acid seems to boost levels of IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor 1, a hormone that plays a major role in helping muscles grow and recover. Even more exciting? It may also reduce myostatin, a protein that tells your body to stop building muscle. Less myostatin means greater potential for strength, even later in life. But apples don't stop there. They're also rich in quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that supports mitochondrial health, which helps your muscle cells produce energy more efficiently. When your mitochondria are strong, your muscles perform better, recover faster, and are less prone to fatigue. That means you can stay active longer, with fewer aches and more energy. And let's not overlook the fiber, especially pectin, a type of soluble fiber found in apples that helps regulate blood sugar, support gut health, and reduce inflammation, all of which indirectly contribute to stronger, healthier muscles. A healthy gut improves nutrient absorption, so your muscles get more of what they need, like protein, magnesium, and vitamin D to stay firm and functional. I remember chatting with Mr. David, a 79-year-old neighbor of mine who still does light yard work every morning. He swears by his daily apple always with the peel on. "Keeps me regular, keeps me moving, and keeps me young," he said with a wink. Turns out, he might be doing more than just sticking to an old habit. He might be building strength one bite at a time. Here's a simple but important tip: don't peel your apples. Most of the ursolic acid lives in that colorful outer layer. If possible, go for organic apples, wash them well, and enjoy them whole. Try slicing one into your oatmeal, dipping it in almond butter, or just munching on it mid-morning. It's a small act with big rewards. And if you're watching your sugar, apples are a smart choice. Despite their sweetness, they have a low glycemic index, which means they won't cause big spikes in blood sugar, especially when eaten with the peel and a little protein or fiber. They're hydrating, low in calories, and easy to carry with you anywhere. In fact, a study from the University of Iowa found that oxalic acid not only promoted muscle growth in mice, it also reduced fat accumulation and improved glucose metabolism, two key factors in healthy aging. While more human studies are still on the horizon, the message is already clear. Apples are more than just a snack. They can be a simple, affordable part of your daily strategy to stay strong, mobile, and independent. So yes, maybe an apple a day really can keep more than just the doctor away. It might help you preserve the strength and independence that matter most. That crisp bite, that juicy crunch, it's not just delicious. It's a quiet act of self-care. Now let's bring it all together. 5 fruits, simple, familiar, and delicious. Yet each one: avocado, tart cherry, pomegranate, prune, and apple holds a unique kind of strength. Not just for your muscles, but for your energy, your mobility, your independence, and yes, even your joy. These aren't exotic superfoods you have to track down or spend a fortune on. They're right there at your local grocery store, ready to become part of your daily rhythm, just like your morning coffee or afternoon walk. Maybe lately you felt a little more stiffness in the morning, a little less strength in your legs. Maybe a moment's hesitation before taking the stairs or lifting something you used to carry with ease. That's okay. You're not alone, and you're certainly not powerless. Nature has provided us with gentle, nourishing tools, foods that don't just feed our bodies, but support our spirit. And here's the beautiful part. You don't need a gym membership or a complicated plan. You just need a few quiet daily habits, like adding these fruits to your meals and a little consistency. Day by day, you'll start to feel it. More energy, less soreness, better sleep, and that subtle but powerful confidence when you walk across the room or step outside for a stroll through the park. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring the body you have right now and giving it exactly what it needs to thrive. Every apple you bite into, every prune you stir into your oatmeal, every splash of tart cherry juice before bed, these are small, beautiful choices that quietly say, I'm still building strength. I'm still growing. I'm still here. And you absolutely deserve to feel that way. I hope today's video didn't just give you information, it gave you inspiration. Something gentle but powerful you can carry with you, whether you're prepping your next meal or just walking through the produce aisle. Maybe you'll remember Clara and her avocado toast, or Paul with his bedtime cherry juice. Or maybe you'll think of yourself making one small change that leads to something bigger. Let's grow stronger together, naturally, gently, and with joy. I'd love to hear from you. Do you already enjoy any of these fruits? Have you noticed a difference in how you feel? Share your story in the comments below, because your experience might be the encouragement someone else needs today. And if you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Forever Health 247. This channel is here for you to bring simple, trustworthy, uplifting health tips into your everyday life. I sincerely wish you who have supported this video to always be healthy. Just 1 or 2 sentences in this video help your life. I feel satisfied. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and see you in the next videos.